Hey everybody, this is our recap show of RuPaul's Drag Race season 12. It's me and Miss Mariam T. We're here today. We're gonna recap this episode 7. It's already at episode 7. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can. Time is moving so
slow.
I feel like we're on season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars.
So this episode follows Snatch Game, which Miss Mariam T and I got into very heavily on our last episode, which you can find on YouTube.
This episode will not be as heavy.
No. Okay, all in all, this episode was kind of, how do I put it?
Good.
You think? I thought it started good, but then it kind of, I don't know. I'm on the fence with this episode. So let's get into the episode. So this episode, the main challenge was Madonna, the Unauthorized Rusical musical. So they do a musical thing like they do almost every season with new songs, but this one's all based on Madonna. I have to say, when the episode started and they all come back to the workroom, and Gigi and Heidi were going at each other because of what happened in Untucked last week. Did you? I know.
Have you been watching Untucked?
Yes.
Untucked is great. I love it. I haven't watched last night's Untucked yet, but I love Heidi. I love Heidi and Gigi so much, and I love the drama on the show. So I'm like, go in, tell her, girl.
This episode was very drama to me. This episode had so much drama.
And the thing is people make such a big deal about the drama, but I'm like, no, can we talk about season 2? Morgan McMichael's being like, fix your hair, fix your mug. I don't need to fix my mug. Oh, no, you do need to fix your mug, bitch. Like, this is not that much drama. People need to calm down.
Yeah, it was very interesting. So it starts.
Down.
Yeah, with
calm down.
Stupid.
Calm down.
Aiden Zane is gone finally. So this week they all come in, and Britta is what do Whittle say? Everybody's Apollo lying or whatever.
Apollo lying.
Yeah. Everybody's faking nice. And so Heidi and Gigi get a little into it at the beginning. All of them kind of did. And then they all go their way. I know. Everybody's like getting stressed.
I have a timeout.
What?
I have a question.
Yes.
Did you read the article about Patricia Quinn?
No, but I did see a documentary about her.
No, scathing article about RuPaul's Drag Race and Aiden Zane's Snatch Game performance.
Do tell, what?
And she was like, I've never met this person. I've never had lunch with this person. Their portrayal of me was awful. This show is vile. She talks shit about Sherry Pie. She's like, you have one queen on there making fun of Katharine Hepburn's neurological disorder. She's like, it is a vile, cheap, trashy show. She was like, Aiden Zane. She was like, for a fun fact, I don't do drugs when I work, and I'm not a kooky old lady, and blah blah blah, and just how insulting the whole thing was.
Wow,
it was great. So go read that if you haven't.
Oh my god! So Aiden never met her.
Apparently,
it was all a big shit. So yes, this episode main challenge Madonna, the Unauthorized Rusical. I don't know.
I thought out of Rusicals, it was one of my favorites.
Okay, because they have done, what was the other ones? The Cher one?
They've done Cher. They've done the one like made up about kind of RuPaul's life.
Yes. I can't remember any of the other ones.
Oh,
but anyways,
the best Rusical of all time. Fight me on it. Don't you at me. I will fuck you up.
What is it?
All Stars Season 2, The Bad Girls of Herstory. Wait, I guess that wasn't.
It was Julie Andrews. I remember this.
It was a lip sync show. Whatever.
It was, yeah. So nobody was in charge of picking everybody's role for the Madonna musical, whatever.
Doing that to them where they're like, okay, assign it yourself, choreograph it yourself.
Bye-bye. They're like, go ahead.
I'm like,
let's just watch it happen.
Are you guys just trying to get someone to get into a physical altercation? Like, putting drag queens without a leader is like asking someone to bop somebody upside the head.
You remember that show on MTV? And look, Eric's in the chat room. Hi, Eric. Do you remember that celebrity death match when it was all claymation on MTV? I know Eric remembers this. But if you had to pit two of the queens from this season to go in the ring together and duke it out in drag, who would you want to see and who would your money be on?
Rock'em Sakura and Widow Von Du.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I like that.
I think we know Widow's gonna win, but I think it'd be really funny if Rock'em did.
Yeah, I would have wanted to see Gigi Good and Nikki Doll, the two skinny.
Oh Lord!
They're just like
no.
No, why? Come on.
I love drag queens are vicious.
I know.
You know, I have a story.
What?
That I
make
heard.
it quick. What?
So a drag queen that I know, this guy at a bar stabbed her with like this little knife. She pulled the knife out, threw it on the ground, took off her heel, and stabbed him with the heel of her shoe. One of my friends.
Do I know this friend? Do I know this friend? I do. Was it Kixie? No, I'm kidding.
No. Okay, back to Drag Race.
Okay, back to Drag Race. So they all get to pick their own roles. So they had Boy Toy Madonna, Early Madonna, the music video Madonna one, Express Yourself. What were the other ones? I can't remember off the top of my head, but they had
Madonna,
all of
like
the unapologetic. So let's see, Jan. Everybody was wanting Jan. Jan was like, "This is my challenge," and she went for Jan and Jackie shirtless. Eric said in this episode.
Okay.
Because I know you're thinking for Jackie. Jackie was like a virgin Madonna, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know. So that's what that's what they go into, and so they have to sing like their own voices, and then they're doing choreography with Madonna's actual choreographer,
Kamal Sims.
Yeah, Kamal Sims. So I thought Jan, hands down, I was like, she's gonna be great in this challenge. It's her. Yeah, she was so good. She has the best voice. She really can sing.
That's can. I'm not crazy about that.
Oh, the high tenor.
Yeah, and that's her thing, but like whatever, she's good. She's talented and she fucking worked it out. Honestly, nobody did a bad job, I didn't think.
I didn't think anybody truly bombed. I just felt some of them lacked energy. Like, you got to perform. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
And Gigi Good looked with that big blonde hair and her
then the
pale
black
alabaster skin. I was just like, fuck me gently with a chainsaw.
She looks so good.
Where?
Well, that's the thing that I found funny. During the rehearsal, before they go to do the main show, they show Gigi struggling, like, oh, I'm not going to do it. And Jan comes out and just like, bam, she's good to go, all of that. I found it interesting that Widow was being like, I used to, like, everybody's going to bomb. I'm a dancer. And then she complains about her knee.
Okay. And I thought she was like, she was not one of my favorite ones of the performances, but she was definitely like a low safe.
A Widow Von Du? Yeah. I thought it was interesting how nervous Gigi was during the vocal recording. Like, she was literally shaking because she was so nervous to sing.
Well, you can tell that she's just like so committed to winning this. Like, she is like, that crown is mine. She is like so focused.
Like, boom, this is mine. Yes, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I like during the rehearsal part how they cut to the other queens when Widow started complaining about her knee, and they're just like all like girls, yeah. I was buzzing out. I was like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. But yeah, so what did you think all in all with the actual performance of Madonna the Rusical?
I thought it was.
Who was your tops in the performances, lower, all of that?
My tops were Jan, Gigi. Last night I had it. I should have written it down. Last night I was so zoned in. I thought Crystal did a good job.
I love her.
I love
I
her
am
too.
becoming a big Crystal Method fan.
Crystal Method, and I just and I love my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was so. While we're talking about Crystal, I found her story in the workroom this week about her dad with Parkinson's much more authentic than some of the other ones for me personally on this season so far.
Yeah. Some of the
I
girls,
was like, oh,
I'm like, oh, really? Like
yeah.
Heidi's story, I was like, okay, this is a bit much. And then she was like, and I also think that that's why this affected something else. I'm like, oh, you added layers to your story, girl. You over here making a sob story parfait. You're like, I want layers to this. I want a fucking sad parfait. Cry for me. That's like how I felt. She's like, okay, and now we're gonna put on the blueberries, y'all. But I do love me some Heidi in Closet. But Crystal got me. I was like,
oh, I know. I felt so bad for her. And you know it was great because usually they always on Drag Race paint this picture of like, oh, my parents and I'm not close with my dad. But I love that Crystal is like her biggest like inspiration is her dad and how supportive and all of them are. I thought that was great.
Me too.
I love the part too in that same scene later, like before they transition into the musical part of it. How they're all, does anybody have the tooth paint so they can paint the gap? And Heidi's like, I'm all good.
Okay, I got you down the gap right here.
It was so cool.
Whenever I need her to make merch that says "blessed and highly favored."
Yeah,
I am
for sure.
Obsessed, blessed and highly favored.
So for the challenge. I really thought Jan started it off really great. I mean, she has a great voice. Her dancing was on point. She looked like Madonna. Like there was really nothing bad that she did. I was like, you're the obvious winner.
Hello?
Like it's so good. But then Gigi Good surprised me because I was not expecting that. Like she looked amazing. She was the total. That aspect of Madonna reminded me of Madonna and Who's That Girl, that era of Madonna. Oh, yeah. And then she does the back bend, all of that. Oh, she looked
incredible.
She did really, really good. I did not like Britta. I thought Britta was so low energy in those damn pants and shoes.
You could just tell that Britta,
she lost steam.
She wasn't in it. She was so in her head. You could see her like talking herself through it all.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked Jackie was the other one that I was kind of disappointed with because I really was hoping she was going to pull it out. But she just didn't have the energy and she didn't take Michelle's note about being not like cutesy virginal, but you know what I mean?
Also my complaint with Jackie is this entire episode throughout the runway and the challenge, I got with how she wore everything and was performing very much dude in a dress.
Yes. Yeah.
I very much got dude in a dress. Like Jackie really needs to feminize a bit.
I agree with you. I wanted to go back.
Love her. Big fan.
I do too. I like what Jackie's done for the episode so far, like for the whole season so far. She's so freaking good. But on this one, I felt like she was a little bit maybe in her head. What do you think?
And just, I think, out of her element.
Yeah.
Out of her element.
I thought Heidi in the challenge is good, but she wasn't Madonna. She was just Heidi performing.
I was entertained and I was clapping. I was like, oh, there's no Madonna.
That's what I was going to ask you. What did you think about her story within the workroom right after Crystal's about her uncle passing away from HIV?
And all we got that. But then that's when she started making the parfait.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah.
Because then she was like, and then I think that's why I got bullied a lot. And like, I was like, oh, so we just adding layers onto this. She was like, first you just take a little uncle, a little HIV, sprinkle in some death. I got punched at school, sprinkle in I can't go on the monkey bars. Oh my God.
I can't go on the monkey bars.
Right in South Carolina. You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
Yeah, no, I totally
let me keep.
I thought Crystal was great in the in the actual thing. I thought her Madonna, the Ray of Light Madonna, how she just pops up from the stage and just goes for it. I thought she was good. I thought this was a great week for her. Like she did so good.
And I thought the reverb was really cute too.
Yeah. What did you think of Jada? She did the Justify My Love type of Madonna, the very sexy and all of that. Jada Essence Hall. What did you think of her?
I thought I was entertained. I loved seeing her in that swoopy big hair.
I
Jada is a
know.
woman. Like Jada
She
is
looks
stunning.
amazing. She looked
Yeah.
amazing. I thought she looked
I thought her
so
performance
pretty.
was I thought her performance was good, but
Yeah.
I was more captivated of like I was like, bitch, you look so good.
I think I was more focused like you on her look and how woman she was instead of her actual performance.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It wasn't my favorite Rusical. But it was okay. I mean, it
I
ended
thought
up
all
being
in all
good.
it was pretty good.
Yeah. So then we get to the runway, and the theme of the runway is Michelle Visage.
Yes.
What did you think of this runway theme? I'm curious of your thoughts, Miss Mariam T.
I loved it, and I love it because Michelle never knows the theme before they announce it. She likes to keep her reaction genuine. Yeah. So I love that she was surprised. Also, I think we need to talk about RuPaul.
That wig
looked
with the crop whip and everything.
The makeup, those light blue contacts. I was literally like sitting up in my chair, like I got so erect. I was so hard.
RuPaul? What's wrong with you?
Oh no, RuPaul looked so.
I thought her wig was amazing this week.
Every single thing about it was so goddamn
it was
perfect.
Good.
I was just like, it was amazing. Okay, now to Michelle.
Okay,
Visage.
So it was Michelle Visage was the theme. What did you think? Michelle Visage. What did you think of the different looks that came down the runway? We had Britta doing Michelle at when she hosted the finale in that blue.
Britta has given us two silhouettes through this entire show. Her hair is never big enough. The thing is I can't deal with a drag queen whose teeth are bigger than her hair. And that's my problem with Britta. It's not her attitude. It's not that stupid laugh. It's not that Marlboro Man voice that she has. It's the fact that her goddamn teeth are bigger than her wigs are, and I can't handle that. So that's all I have to say about that.
I didn't really care for Britta's. I thought it was kind of boring, and I agree with Michelle on the earrings. We're completely off with the look.
If you're gonna do something that is literally a dress, an earring, a glasses, and a wig, 4 things, those 4 things have to be the look.
Perfect. It has to be like right on. Just like look at Jackie's outfit that she did for the Michelle Visage. She even had down to the nails, the exact same nails that
I still didn't. Unpopular opinion. Still didn't like it though.
Why?
I didn't think she looked good.
No, she looked very Jersey. That's for sure.
The makeup wasn't very good. The hair needs to be a bit bigger. There was just some. I thought it could have used some zhuzhing, but
yeah. No, I agree with you. What did you think of Crystal's outfit? She did the red.
I loved it.
Michelle from the RuPaul show that was in the. What year was the RuPaul show? Do you remember?
That was early 90s, like 91. It's like 92 through 95, something like that.
Yeah, I liked Crystal's. I thought her makeup was great. Yeah, her makeup was great. Crystal. I thought she looked amazing.
You guys want to go see something fucking wild? Go watch Crystal Method's makeup tutorials. It's disgusting and also inspiring because she paints really fast.
Really?
The girls talk. She does the big crazy makeup. She paints that in like 30, 45 minutes.
Oh, shit. Wow.
She paints really fast. And watching her do it, I was so grossed out and confused. And then I was like, but it ends up work.
Okay, Gigi Good. What did you think of her outfit, her look, her everything? It was very simple. I get that I liked the nails. It was very exactly what Michelle Visage wore, but
why do you keep saying Michelle Visage?
Because I'm on my third drink.
Jesus.
That's why. Jesus fucking Christ.
Michelle Visage.
Michelle Visage. I'm gonna just call her MV from now on. Is that good?
And I'm gonna call you DB, dumb bitch.
I'm gonna call you just fucking cunt.
You better shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna call you trash bag.
Okay.
TV. TV, trash bag. No.
I think.
Okay, go ahead.
I thought Gigi's was great, but I still thought it was like just a bikini.
Yeah,
but
that's
I thought
how
it was a really good bikini. But I still was just like, okay.
You weren't sold 100%.
It was great. It was a toot. Like
it
good.
Was a toot.
But like when you compare it to someone like Jan's.
See, Jan. Okay, for the runway, let me get to Jan. Oh wait, before we get to Jan, let's go through this. For next is Heidi. What did you think of Heidi and the bun on her head?
That fucking chocolate donut hole on her head.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it.
It was a reach, girl. Here's what Heidi did. Heidi had her budget that she had to spend money on Drag Race stuff, and when she got to the Michelle Visage part of this, she Googled Michelle Visage pictures. That is kind of hard to say. Michelle Visage pictures.
See, thank you, bitch. Bashy says he loved Heidi and she can do no wrong.
Well, Bashy can shut the fuck up. I think she was like, oh, this is a pedestrian Michelle Visage. I can get this at Roth. And was like, well, I ain't got no money left, so this is one. And I got this pageant loaf, and we're just going to do it. However, it was fine. I'm obsessed with her. She's going to be a great all-star.
Well, I just think her career after Drag Race is going to blow up because to me, she's like a Vanjie. Her
nobody has careers anymore.
Oh, that's true. Now with Corona. Miss Corona took that away from all of you. No. Okay, next one. Ready? What about Jada Essence Hall with the icon look? All in black, and she...
I thought it was fantastic. Thought it was really smart. The only thing that I did not like...
What?
And it could be because the necklace is so big. The earrings that Michelle Visage wore for that look were a lot bigger than the one that Jada had.
Well, do you think she just decided to go, hey, instead of the earrings, I'm going to do the necklace big?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
That was my only thing. I thought she looked amazing. I'm a big fan of hers.
I like her, so. Okay, next one. Jan in the flight attendant outfit. With her little carry-on.
It was great. She took the look and made it. She took the look and really didn't change much about it, except made it a little bit more draggy.
Yeah, for sure. That's what she did. Yeah.
It was a 10. The suitcase, the scarf, the makeup. It was 10.
It was good. I liked it. I thought she looked great.
We didn't talk about Merv the Perv.
Merv the Perv. Which one's
Cherry
that one?
Pie. No.
Oh, no, not for the Madonna, for the Michelle Visage. She wore the pink, the one that she wore in the All-Stars, the last one with All-Stars with Trixie.
Oh, yeah. So here's the thing. I finally figured it out. That really scared me. I thought it was stuck on there forever. The thing with Cherry Pie is I don't like the way she does her body. And here's why. She wears her hips too big and too low, and her tits too small and too high, and her torso is too narrow. So I think everything looks wrong on her to me, so I can't get into any of her outfits. Because I can't stop looking at her weird shaped body, because her body, I don't like it. And I didn't like the dress. I thought it was ugly.
You know who I really didn't like? Widow. In the jumpsuit with the stars, the star bottoms.
It was basic.
I just didn't like it.
Like the thing is it wasn't anything more elevated than you would see a drag queen wear on a Friday night at a $50 bar gig booking. You know what I mean? Like it's just
I didn't like it. I just did not like it at all.
Boo.
Boo. Okay, what did you think of the guest judges this week? AOC and what's her name, the model? I can't remember.
I don't remember her name, but loved it. Thought it was great.
Yeah, I'm glad they had AOC on there.
I loved Jackie's moment with AOC talking about her mom and the immigrant. This whole episode was a tearjerker. It got me.
I know they put a lot of the tearjerking moments between Heidi and Crystal, and then Jackie with AOC. Yeah but. So then the judges, I kind of agreed with all of the judges' critiques on each of the girls. What did you think, Mariam? Like, who did you agree or disagree with them?
I thought everything was great except the final judging.
I really thought, like, just like Maxi Eric just said in the chat, Jan was robbed. I really thought it was hers, and I really wanted it to be hers.
What did I say? It was, I think, 2 podcasts ago. I was like, here's Jan's storyline. They're never going to let her win, and she's going to fucking go crazy, and then she's going to go home.
Yeah.
If this is not 100, I called it. They are literally favoring Gigi. Jan should have won that 100%.
She should.
With her face, they got what they wanted.
Know.
They got that face crack. They got the people making the memes. And then, did you guys see the preview for next week? Half of the preview is just half the preview. It's a 20-second preview. 10 seconds of it is Jan.
Oh, well, right when she turned around and when they didn't give her the win, you saw it on her face. I was like, oh, there's her breaking point. She's gonna go. And they didn't. Somebody's gonna die.
It was crazy.
Yeah. I'm Jan's like I'm a huge fan of her. I love what she does, and I really wanted her to win this one. Like I was like, there's no way she could win. But I have to agree with you. I think the judges are pushing for Gigi Good, and I also think they probably would have given it to Jan, but they knew it was going to be great TV, not giving it to her. And I think that's kind of why she didn't win.
The bitch is about to crack, and
I know, and they're waiting for it. You did. You called it.
Here, bitch.
You called it.
I know how my favorite TV show works, okay?
Right? Yeah, no, it doesn't. They all do it for great TV. So the winner was Gigi Good, which I was shook about, and I really wanted Jan to win. But the bottoms were Britta and Heidi, which I didn't. I thought Widow should have been in the bottom with Britta. I didn't think Heidi.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
I thought so too. I thought that was a wrong call.
Yeah.
Because Heidi at least brought more energy, but I guess the fact that she didn't bring any Madonna at all. Both their outfits sucked though.
Who, Widow?
Widow and Heidi's. Both their outfits sucked.
Heidi. Okay. Yeah. For the runway, they both had the worst outfits, but I thought Heidi has just a bigger personality and charisma than Widow.
But I guess Widow gave a little bit more Madonna.
I guess. So
the lip sync,
the lip sync was between Britta and Heidi. And it was good. It was a good one. And I was like, if they keep Britta over Heidi, it's going to get people pissed because it was time for Britta to go home. I was over her. I was done. I was over. I was like, bye-bye. I'm done.
And I feel bad because I think she's a really great drag queen, but know that after that was over, she had to have this whole existential of like, I just went home 4th.
Yeah.
On drag, like, what the fuck? Because that was not at all what she came in expecting.
No, and you know that from episode 1, how
she came in just bottom, and she was just like every time, it like smacked her in the face.
Well, not just that, even in Untuck, she was saying, because you haven't watched it yet, right? The new one. So she was saying how she just feels like she just can't make the judges happy. Like no matter what she does, she's just like,
very true.
I don't know what else I could do, was her attitude. So that's why I was like, it's her time. She's gonna be out. I'm glad they kept Heidi because I would have been really disappointed if Heidi went home. I really like her a lot.
She's just, I love blessed and highly favored. I'm from Ranchville, South Carolina, where the chickens outnumber the people.
So
you see this gap? You can fit 3/4 in there.
You're so stupid.
I love her.
I do too. But it was a good episode all in all. Not my favorite musical, but yeah. I'm curious to see how it's going to progress. Do you notice, I was going to ask you this, Mariam, they cut out so much of Sherry Pie. Like, they are editing her. No. And it's so funny because at the beginning of the season, she was featured in the first, like, her episode, and then everything came out, and it looks like the editors, producers went back and just edited her out of everything.
Well, you have to because she's doing so well in the competition that they're having to edit her out because they don't want people to get attached. Because I think she's going to end up being in the top 3. Her and Gigi have never been in the bottom.
No, at all.
Her and Gigi have always been in the top.
How do you think that's going to be for the finale? How do you think they're going to work it when it's already pre-filmed, So they already have their tops.
Well,
so how are they going to do the finale if Sherry Pie is out? Or they're going to just be like, okay, here's the runner-up who would have gotten it.
No, so I think here's what I know they've done for the last couple seasons is they filmed two fake stuff twice. So when you go from top 5 to 4 or top 4 to 3, they usually for the last several seasons, they film all 5 getting in the top 4 or all 4 getting in the top 3, and then it's cut in later.
Okay, so maybe they'll take her out of that, and then
then in the reunion, they take the top 3 and they film all 3 of them winning, and then splice that in. So I think I heard that this season goes back to an old school top 3.
Yeah,
which I'm really hoping for.
Which would be good. I like when they did it that way. The top.
So
3.
In theory, they would have filmed 4 of them winning, or 4 of them getting in top 3. So hopefully, if Sherry was one of them, there is an alternate that can move into that top 3 spot.
Well, you're right. That's how they're gonna do it.
Hopefully,
I'm sure of it. Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, they have to edit her out of this because they don't want us to get attached to her. They don't want.
And it was already happening. You know this at the beginning of the season. We were already starting to get a chat. Very good. She's really good. And it sucks that she's a horrible person, but
her and Gigi are 2 of the fiercest competitors that have come through this entire series.
I like how Eric said in the chat, "I hate you, Brit, at work." Stop trying to make fat chap. I know. Jesus.
I feel bad. She just didn't do well on this show and got a bad rap.
I think she just got way too in her head, and I think her ego was her downfall.
You got a big ego. Such a huge ego.
But that's our wrap up. Episode 7. We're done. It was
9.
Yeah. Season
episode
12. Season 12, episode 7. That is our recap. I think it's been a great season already. So much drama.
So
all of them are so talented. I'm for it this season.
I can't wait to see how the rest of it goes.
Me too. And me and Miss Mariam T, or Mariam T, and I will be back next week. And I think we might have Mr. Bashi joining us next week. I know. And we're going to recap episode 8. So how do people find you, Miss Mariam T?
Find me on Instagram at she, her, me, or my website. Or no, Instagram at the Mariam T, or my website, sheherme.com. Or you can check out info about my show at urbanmos.com/teaparty.
And you can find the podcast Who Invited Her on our YouTube. This is going to be on our YouTube channel, our recap show. And we're going to be doing them as little mini episodes in the Who Invited Her world. So find us there. Find us on Instagram, anywhere you listen to podcasts, and follow us on Twitch and YouTube.
Twitch, bitch. I know. I'm doing my pee-pee dance. I really have to pee-pee.
You know? But that's it for us. So we will see you next week for the recap of episode 8. Bye.
Bye. I love you guys. I'm going to go pee.
There, done. We're done. All right, bye.
Bye.
Go.